We're almost 2 years on from the Brexit referendum vote, and yet the British government does not have a policy for customs arrangements after our departure from the EU, which is due to take place in just 10 months' time. That is pathetic and ridiculous. And we read that none of the options favoured by the government are going to be ready even by the end of December 2020, which means in effect that without announcing it, the government is already in the position of needing to beg Brussels to extend this transition period into 2021 and beyond. And we're told Business Secretary Greg Clark wants it to last till 2023, long after the date of the next election. Meanwhile, the House of Lords is progressively undermining Brexit with clause after clause put into legislation. Labour Remainers are emboldened, and you have pro-EU Tory MPs such as Nicky Morgan likening Brexiteers to toddlers and showing contempt for the manifesto upon which they stood just last year, which was a down-the-line Brexit manifesto, including leaving the customs union and the single market. This, I suggest, is a total disgrace, and I'm afraid the root cause goes back all the way to the door of number 10 Downing Street. At times like this, leadership is a lonely business, but leaders need to step up, and Theresa May needs to rally the country behind what it voted for. The British people are desperate for a strong lead on this. Theresa May should be cranking up the pressure on those unelected House of Lords, on the Labour Remainer MPs sitting in Leave constituencies, and on her own pro-EU Tories who are now washing their hands of their own manifesto, and put pressure on them and really rally public opinion and remind people of what 17.4 million Brexit voters voted for. The country will rally to that banner. It just needs a leader who is prepared to lead. And so far, Theresa May is turning out to be a very great disappointment. The verdict of history is going to be extremely unkind on this Prime Minister if all that happens in her tenure is that this great democratic decision of the British people is undermined and kicked into the very long grass to the point of not being delivered. Now is the time for Theresa May to show leadership. If she can't do that, she should stand aside in favour of someone who can.